Before conducting any research, the researcher has to be familiar with the dimensions of research. The four dimensions of research are the purpose of research. The purpose of research can be exploratory, descriptive, or explanatory. The uses of research. According to the use of research, the research can be basic or applied and can be conceptual or empirical. The time dimensions in research. The research can be cross-sectional or longitudinal and can be case studies. The data collection methods. While conducting research, qualitative methods or quantitative methods for data collections can be used. The purpose of research can be to explore, to describe, or to explain any topic, any phenomena, any issue, any problem. Exploratory research. The first purpose of research is to explore any new topic. For this, exploratory research is conducted to explore any problem, issue, or phenomena in order to get some basic idea or insight into the problem, issue, or phenomena. It is actually used to determine the research design and framework and data collection methods. It addresses research questions like why, when, how. Why for formulating research problems, for discovering ideas, insight, trends, and patterns, for research design and framework. When no prior research is done on given topic. How for selecting research method which can be qualitative and quantitative and related to primary and secondary methods, exploratory research can be done. Exploratory research is useful for obtaining background information or initial information, for formulating and defining research problem, for identifying key research variables, and for developing hypotheses. Goals of exploratory research are to get familiar with basic facts and concerns, to get the whole picture of the situation, to generate and develop ideas and hypotheses, to formulate research questions and research objectives and problem, to develop methods and techniques for conducting research. Methods for conducting exploratory research are secondary data analysis, expert survey, focus group interviews, in-depth interviews, case analysis, and projective techniques. Examples of exploratory research are the composition of urban-rural unemployed population in Pakistan, the problems of primary education system in Pakistan, trends in economic and financial series. The second purpose of the research is to describe the characteristics of a phenomena being studied. It addresses the research questions like who, which, what, where, when, and how. Descriptive research is useful in examining the relationship between two or more factors, comparing two or more factors, or describing the characteristics of factors and identifying the most common factor. The goals of a descriptive research are to describe the characteristics of any phenomena, to present background information, to present information in numerical or verbal term, to classify or categorize information. Methods of conducting descriptive research are surveys and observations. And examples of descriptive research are research on average expenditures of household among various income groups, the income and consumption relationship of employees, the comparison of financial performance of two companies. Explanatory research. The third purpose of research is to explain a phenomena with reasons. Exploratory research is conducted to identify the significant or meaningful causal relationship or association. Explanatory research is useful to look for causes and reasons, to understand and know the relationship and association between dependent and independent variables, and to seek and provide an explanation between two or more phenomena. Goals of explanatory research are to explain or elaborate any phenomena with reasons, to test theory or principle, or to extend theory and principle to new areas, new issues, new topics. To provide evidence to support or refute any explanation or prediction. Methods of conducting explanatory research are surveys and experiments. Examples of explanatory research are research on the factor affecting saving and income in small farming household, the factor influencing buying behavior of customers, the impact of cost on productivity. We can make comparison of exploratory, descriptive, and explanatory research on the basis of following parameters. Research objectives. Exploratory research is conducted to understand background and develop an understanding about the problem and situation, while descriptive research is conducted to describe the characteristics of the phenomena of interest, and explanatory research is designed to understand the cause and effect relationship between variables. Research problems. In exploratory research, the problem is clarified and its component is also clarified. And in a descriptive research, the problem is clearly defined, and in explanatory research, the problem is also clearly defined. Structure. The exploratory research is always unstructured, while the descriptive and explanatory research is always structured. Methods. The research methods used in exploratory research are secondary data analysis, expert survey, focus group interviews, in-depth interviews, case analysis, projective techniques. While research methods used in a descriptive research are survey, field research, observations, content analysis, historical comparative research. Explanatory research methods are survey and experiment. Research findings. Exploratory research findings are always inconclusive, while the descriptive and explanatory research, the research findings are always conclusive. That's all.